And we are live as I am in a ton of pain. I just sprinted to the kitchen to get a beverage, which looked like it was going to win the poll. And on the way back, I slammed my foot into the corner of my sofa, and it is still smarting. Oh, I pretty much kicked it full sprint. I may have a broken pinky toe. This sucks. It hurts so much. But happy Victoria Day long weekend to everyone out there. As I shake this off, we've all done that before. I'm not used to the new layout, I guess. My muscle memory hasn't quite. It's kind of like when you drive a car that's bigger than what you're used to, you're not quite as confident taking a tight turn. Well, this hurts. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'm not going to change. We're just going to end the poll. I put, which drink should I have? Wonder Crush, North Meets South, Absent Landlord. 53 votes rolled in with 51% of the votes. The winner is Wonder Crush Hazy IPA. So this is what we're going to go with. New England IPA, crispy, hazy, and citrusy. It is a Bose beverage from the folks at Bose Lug Tread. So cheers to everyone. Happy long weekend to you. Who's just as hope you recover. Yeah, it's already starting to feel a little better. Same Who says, are you going to do edibles? Negative. But seriously, Leslie, Mary W., Sammy Wu, Novell Koss, Wesley, Vivian Johnson, Marge, Sheena, the Mod Squad, Who's Jaw, Sunjib is here, Tiana, Wesley, Jennifer Gala, our HDR wizardress master, Mike T is here, Gertej, Who's Jaw, Jeanette Morales, Jason, Boom Productions, walked down Boom Street the other day on a live stream. Nick is here, Jacques, Sweet Pea, Devesh, and everyone else. Mary W., thanks for tuning in. I had a bit of a day off from working today, which is kind of silly of me because I only have one video saved up, which I'm going to have to edit, maybe on this stream. And I want to rename this stream, by the way. Can I do that without showing you guys? There we go. I have just edited the name of the stream, and we already have over 120 viewers. Thank you. Just a friendly reminder. Ooh, it looks like my green screen could use a little work. What side is that? That is my left side. Yeah, this light here, not quite doing it, is it? I kind of didn't set things up. Oh, there goes. I didn't set things up the way I normally would. Yeah, we'll just deal with it. We'll just deal with the flaky green screen, and we'll get that fixed. And you can't really tell that much when I have it like this, right? It always bugs me, though, when I'm watching someone else do YouTubes and their green screen isn't keying out everything correctly. Yeah, so I didn't do anything today. Well, I went shopping. I have a few pictures from that. I'll share those, I guess. Mike T says, if anyone drives by my house, please look at the yard. That took a lot of work this weekend. Thank you. I was at someone's house last night when there was an intruder. Someone broke in through like the side gate and ran into the garage. And by the time my friend turned the light on, we saw like the guy just scampered off. He may have taken like a power tool, but yeah, that was fun. And I was ready to throw down some fisticuffs. Not really, but yeah, there was probably just like a junkie or a crackhead or like whatever. Shit happens. Yeah, that happened. That was fun. And that's just about all my excitement for the weekend. I did a pretty good live stream yesterday. We had a lot of people involved. Met Liam, Sapand, and Alex as well. Janice says hi there. Pleased at the see of the crowd. Chris Mill says, Jay's what? Yeah, too bad they didn't win the previous two efforts versus the Tampa Bay Rays. I wonder if Ross Atkins will live to see another day. I don't blame John Schneider at all. It's all on Atkins, but cheers. Yesterday I watched Alexander Usyk fight Tyson Fury. Amazing fight. I think Tyson Fury should have been KO'd in the ninth. There was a very generous referee, but I get it. You're the champ. You're the lineal champ. You're kind of champs usually get a little extra rope, but if Usyk was on the ropes like that, I don't think they would have let them continue. So a bit of a double standard there. Will I be checking out fireworks tomorrow? Probably not. Are you watching the Oilers and Canucks playoff games? Probably not. Epic Nation HD is here. Chris Mills was at Saturday's game, disappointing. Oh, my toe is getting better. And then I went out for Japanese barbecue. I did not go to Gyubi. I went to this place called Taisho. Let's see. Taisho Japanese Grill. This place is in Baldwin Village. Let's see. Do they only have... They have a location in Baldwin Village? Yeah, that's it. My company disagreed with me, but I think it's the best Japanese grill in Toronto. A little bit. It's like fancier than Gyubi. They're both priced maybe a little bit more. It's like $45 per person, but it is all you can eat. By the time you throw a beverage on there and tax and tip, it's like $150 for two people. So a little spendy for what it is, but they're Jellybean says, I like weird food. How is eating Kalbi beef weird food? That's about as like normal as it can get. It's literally just like beef on the grill. That's as normal as food gets, and it is fucking awesome. Noni says that's a bold statement. In my opinion, there's a lot of really good Korean joints, but this one, Gyubi is just such a better value. I think it's just their meats are such high quality cuts compared to what you get in most of Koreatown, but this place I think is a little better. So if you're out for Japanese barbecue, check out Taisho. If you want to join the wait list, literally pop your name in, your number, your party size, and it'll tell you how long. So they don't do reservations. Currently in line, it looks like nobody's in line. Maybe it's not even open tonight because it's Sunday. I don't know. But anyways, I recommend trying this place. And then I went to a place called Big Trouble. Big Trouble was kind of like a bar with the DJ in Chinatown. Kind of a cool vibe, I guess. Bill Chow says, important lesson, don't rush at the last minute. Just before starting the stream, you learned when you rush, you make mistakes. Or you kick your sofa and end up screaming in agony because, yeah, you're an idiot. Not you. By you, I mean me. Of course. Yeah, so what the hell did you guys do or get up to this weekend? In Canada, tomorrow is a day off. Even though we call it the May 2-4 weekend, it's usually the weekend before May 2-4. Oop, that's Action Kid. I'll reply to him after. Lane McLeod says, Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah. Pretty cool name, I guess. Novell Costa's never run in a tiny bachelor unit. Hey, we'll be speaking of that. Whippy Dude says, bent your toe to match your finger. It's the straightest damn pinky finger this side of Lake Ontario, I reckon. Yeah, Janice crashed and burned while mowing a lawn. That sucks. But the weather today was gorgeous. I went out to some furniture stores on the East End, like EQ3, Design Within Reach. My new favorite store, maybe, Must. It's also like Home Society, which is stupidly expensive, but Must is pretty cool. Riguito 1040. Hi, Johnny. So I took your advice on checking it out, and I did. Turns out I have a broken bone on my elbow, so now I'm wearing an arm cast for the next 3 weeks, but no surgery required, but still I'm in pain. Riguito, sorry to hear about your spill, but yeah, anything like that at all, go get it checked out. Like, you could have a sprain or you could have a break. Only a doctor's really going to know for sure and know how to treat it to get yourself on the mend. Sorry you had that happen to you, but I'm glad that you went and got it checked out. It's no laughing matter, but at least it's going to heal properly, right? You would have been wondering what the hell was up. I once broke my thumb and did nothing about it for like a week and a half. I was like, I just jammed it. It's going to feel better. It did not get better. Like, the swelling kind of went down and I was kind of able to use it, but it was like super duper painful. And then I finally went to like an orthopedic clinic because I was in Korea, got it x-rayed, and the guy's like, your thumb is broken pretty bad, dude. You should have came here a long time ago. So yeah, fortunately it healed perfectly well, but it may not have if I didn't get it checked out. But thank you.
Hi Johnny, so I took your advice on
Right,
checking
we'll
it out, and I did. Turns out I have a broken bone on my elbow, so now I'm wearing arm cast for the next 3 weeks, but no surgery required, but still I'm in pain.
But thank you for the 1040 Reguito, and best to a full recovery. And the part that really sucks is when the cast comes off and everything's all stiff and you have to kind of, I don't know how that works with what is it you broke? You have a broken bone on your elbow. And then just like getting that full range of motion back and shaking off the discomfort. That's going to be another like 3-4 weeks after the cast is off probably. But I'm sure your doctor will tell you what to do. You might even be in for physiotherapy to work that out. Devin says, I hid inside working, venting the rendering PC to heat the window. You're a bit cooked. It was hot today. Today was hot. Jellybean says, my foot was smaller when your cast came off. Worst part of a cast is getting an itch, says Novell Koss. Ooh, Mike T. Sorry to hear that about your wife, but it sounds like Reguito dodged a bullet there. Yeah, I think my toe's going to be fine. That like excruciating pain is pretty manageable. There would be a lot more, I guess, e-scooter and cycling videos. I did something stupid. I may have bent a brake disc on my brand new e-scooter. I might have to get that fixed before we get out and make a video review. 100% this guy's fault for not being careful. So, yeah, I had to let the company know, like, oops, I got to fix it. They're offering to like take care of it and fix it for me. I'm like, no, that's my fault. I'll take it in. I'll get it fixed. Seriously, Leslie says, when I was a kid, I walked around on a broken foot for a week and I went to the doctor and he said it was broken in 2 places. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Sometimes we hurt ourselves and we just assume, oh, it'll get better. It'll get better. But no, the best thing to do is go see a doctor if you're certain something's wrong. Noni says, I'm looking quite tan. Maybe it's just the light. What happens if I turn this light off? Do I still look tan? I don't know. I like this light on. Boom. It gives me that glow. Jeanette says, put a can of cold IPA on your toe. Bring down the swelling. There's an idea, eh? So I went out to, I was talking about where I went. Yeah, I went to Must, and I went into this like furniture store called like Roche Bobois or something, where they had like a living room set, it was like a coffee table, end tables, and a sectional. Right when I walked in, and it was like $27,000. And then I looked, and they had like champagne in glasses, probably to like schmooze anyone who might be getting a sale. Like, hey, someone replied to me on Reddit. Let's see what that's all about. What is that all? I can't help myself. I have to read it here. Amputation is the natural solution. Sorry to hear that, Christos. But yeah, like this place, like we felt so uncomfortable in there. It was like, no, like who the hell even shops here? I'd rather go to IKEA. But Jennifer Gallus says, oh my God, That's the most expensive furniture store. Can't afford anything in there. Oh, you can afford stuff in there. It's just then you'll have to rebuild the retirement fund, right? Like it's just like Jeanette says H-Town has a Roche Boubois. I don't even know how to say it. Expensive. Yeah, it's such a... And it's right across the street from Home Society, another place that is like eyeball-poppingly expensive. But I'm... Let's see here. I don't want to accidentally share something. But I was on the hunt for a new coffee table. So that's kind of what I did today. Went to St. Lawrence Market, went to the antique market, got a P-mail bacon sandwich from Carousel. Awesome stuff. There's my living room. So here's a little update. I ordered a rug today. I was debating like rug on carpet. Is that a good idea? Rug on carpet. And I decided to do it. So I got a rug. It's not too different of a shade from the carpet, but it's 7.5 feet by 5 feet. So it'll actually fit this space quite nicely. And I need a coffee table because this IKEA thing is all scratched up. How much was that curtain? Asked Gertej. These blackout curtains were actually a gift from my mom. I think they came from a store called Yisk or Jisk. I think Yisk is how you say it. JYS. It's kind of like a Canadian IKEA wannabe. I don't know how much they were, to be honest with you, but they're good. I've kept them. And even though I've renovated everything, I've kept them. But yeah, so the only things I have left to do are this table, which is right behind me. I'm eventually going to replace that over here and mount some stuff on the wall. And I'm going to replace the coffee table and add the rug. If I don't like the rug, I'll just return it. Oh, this lamp is old. I've already changed it. There is a picture of me sitting on like a $5,000 chair for no reason. Novelcos has 2 pairs of curtains from Yisk. Can you show us the rug? Curious to see what it looks like. Maybe I can find it. But there is proof that that I was shopping today. There's a person who took this picture sending me a message. No. Apparently that was $40 for each one of my curtains. Floor to ceiling. I have 4 of them, so like 160. I did not know how expensive these chairs were, but yeah, that was me today. Watch out for rug burn. That was in a store, I think, Design Within Reach. What do you guys think of this coffee table? Do you guys like this? This is actually an outdoor coffee table. I would get it in matte black, not this kind of cream color. It's metal though. That's my only pause. It's kind of like aluminum. So it's a bit of a cold material. You guys, yuck, says Billy T. I liked it. Get a rectangle shape. No rectangles. Rectangles not allowed. My TV bench is rectangle. My sofa is rectangle. My new side table is rectangle. We're going for something round. Kartik says nope. I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was cool. And I can shove a blankie in there. Not sure about aluminum. Would it scratch easy? I think it's like treated for being out in the weather. Jesse says, was the expensive chair couch at least comfy? Yeah, it was comfy, but it wasn't like amazing. Whippy Dude says, do you eat off your coffee table? I do. Ooh, I'm getting some feedback on this. Yeah, so you guys don't like this? I actually kind of liked it. Let's see. This is the place I went to. Must. See if I can find it. Search results for coffee table. Nothing. Nothing. What kind of useless website is this? I think it's called the Baba. Baba? I don't know. What the hell? Useless. Coffee table. You don't have a lot of walking space and corners are a danger in small spaces. Yeah, Lisa. So, yeah, I want something round to occupy this space. Just because I have like a rectangle here. And don't worry, we'll get off the furniture thing pretty soon. And a rectangle here. I just think round. But this thing here is like scratched and scuffed to high hell. So it's got to go. It's got to go. I'd show you it here, but what was the... there's two that I'm looking at other than the must one. Round coffee table. Lisa likes the furniture thing. Circular better than rectangle. For me, it's just a matter of breaking it up and not having all squared edges all throughout. This is kind of funky. Look at that. If only they made that in like black. What did you stub my toe on? I stubbed it on the couch. Round tables are notorious for cups falling off. That's just a chance I'll have to take, won't it? Or won't I? Something like this. These aren't flattering pictures, but something like that. Hey, I just got a new non-black rug. I could get it in like alder white. I kind of like that. Looks like you're only on the 6th floor based on the view. Somehow I thought you were higher. Novell costs. You're close. Jeanette says you should get a... I just think you should get something that fits your space and complements. So that I'm looking at. I think that's a little better. Probably black, but there's always the splurge option, right? There's always the splurge option. And this one I think is pretty fucking cool. It's like a storage drum. So I can put my blankie in there and other stuff in there. And it's round. So I think and it meets the color and it's not that big. It's 36 inches across. And it's like 15 inches high. So that's like the... I'm not going to buy a new TV anymore if I get this one. April Wine says, okay, that one is terrific. Jellybean says, looks like a coffin. What do you guys think? Should I bite the bullet and just get the... Maybe I'll go to West Elm when they open and take a look at this. Julie says, you had a round coffee table for years. Finally got rid of it. You like the look, but too difficult to fit in. When you want to black, you see all the dust. Same with glass. Eva says nope. Yeah, I like the storage element. I don't know. What I don't like is the lip so much for when I put my feet up. But yeah, oval is good. I like the storage feature. I don't like... This would easily be my most overpriced piece of furniture if I got it. Everything else is kind of like IKEA-ish, but Mark D says it's nice. Lisa says, tell me more about this rug. This rug, let's see the rug, says Robert. Let's see if I can find the rug. Nothing at StruckTube. No, everything was square. Cozy had a table that was kind of okay. I like Cozy. Certainly tables, coffee tables. See, everything's square, but this one here, it's only 135 bucks. It's a little plainy, I thought. Right? I don't know. But it's 135 bucks. How would they mail that table though? Oh, they call it white glove delivery. Do you have Target in Toronto? No, we don't. We used to. I kind of like the circle with storage one too. I don't know, but $1,000, holy shit. Someone wanted to see the rug that I got. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, I just bought a cheap one on Amazon. Where is it? Where is it? Do. There it is. I bought this. Should lighten up the room a little bit. It's lighter than the carpet, I think. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I bought that. Write a coffee table book about coffee tables. There we go. Get a Japanese style coffee table. Isn't that close to your color? It is. It is, but I consulted someone who is an interior designer, and apparently it would work. Someone who has a very, very big interior design blog. And I was like, blog. And I sent them pictures, and I was like, what do you think? And this is was approved, so we'll see. This was only 129 bucks, but I had some cred with Amazon, so it was basically nothing. But yeah, we'll see. If you like your existing table, you could just get it refinished. My existing table was like 50 bucks from IKEA. Shades of neutral. Yeah, mixed with black and gray. I think it'll work. Who's Anyways, it's Amazon. If I don't like it, I don't like this sort of weathered look, that fake worn in look you see in a lot of rugs. I don't know. I don't really like that. How is Bart? Bart is good. Bart is good. Eva likes the geometric pattern. We'll see. But yeah, that's the rug I got. Where'd it go? Geometric cream. So that's just going to go on top. Lisa says, I need color. We're getting there. We're getting there. I got plants. My new, my Monstera is growing some Swiss cheese fenestration. So that's cool. All right. That is it for furniture talk. We'll find out if I get that ridiculous coffee table. Oh, I hope not. I just spent all my money at Taisho. Better neutral than neutered? There's an idea. There's an idea. Lisa says that's one color. Does everything have to be all colorful? Is that the spice of life? We'll see. We'll see. Paul Blunt says, get it. Don't make it look like an Airbnb accidentally. Oh, my toilet paper will always be under. We don't have to worry about that. Let's see what's going on in... Oh, I saw that from an article in Blog.to. This one's funny. Shoppers Drug Mart in Ontario accused of price gouging after baffling grocery find. So somebody found 1 kilogram of peanut butter for $10.99 at Shoppers Drug Mart. As you know, Loblaws is under fire for all the price gouging that not just them, but all the major grocery stores are doing. But let's see here. Let's make sure we get it right. That was 1 kilogram of smooth Kraft peanut butter for $10.99. Now you're going to pay more at that kind of store. It's just a smaller store than a big grocery store. Kraft smooth peanut butter. There it is. 2 kilograms for $10.97. So I could walk to the store and get 1 kilogram for $10.99, or I can press buy now and I don't have to go anywhere, and double the amount will show up for 2 cents cheaper. Naval says Shoppers is basically a convenience store. Yeah, but that is not even like Amazon is just teabagging Shoppers Drug Mart on that one. And I'm sure this price is like in line with most major retailers. I don't think Amazon is special or cheap. Peanut butter smooth, 500 grams. Oh, $53. Yeah, I don't know. Here you can get the all natural, like a much, much healthier product for $6.97 for 750 grams. That's not such a good deal. But anyways, yeah. Yep, John, Shoppers is part of the Loblaws empire. That's why I brought that up. 2 kilograms is too much peanut butter. I don't know. It'll last. New supermarket opening in Toronto that's had enough of Metro. This was on here last week. That's that, I think, Persian-themed supermarket opening up in this neighborhood. This gorgeous $5 million Markham home nails the Frank Lloyd Wright look, a famous architect. I don't know if I care enough to thumb through that, but that's neat. Here's where you can catch fireworks for Victoria Day. Ashbridges Bay Park, same as always. Lakeshore East in the beaches. And there's always a bit of a gong show. Look forward to like 100,000 police cars out there because people can't behave. Just be careful if you go out there. The last few years, it was a real shit show. I remember. I will not be going out there. I might just go out and make a video by day, but I'm going to take it easy tomorrow night. Canada's Wonderland hosting a huge fireworks display. The Moore Park Ravine is an escape from the city in Midtown Toronto. I've done a few videos through there. Maybe we'll have to go back. This breathtaking mast trail in Toronto follows a 200-year logging route. Oh, that's in Rouge National Park. Yeah, we're not going to be going out there anytime soon. This is how Toronto celebrated Victoria Day over 100 years ago. Apparently, they don't even sell this in... they don't sell this. They don't celebrate this in the UK. Wow. Old-timey folks. To the person sending me 100,000 WhatsApp messages. Sorry for texting you while you are streaming. LOL. Whippy Dude says I might see some from my balcony. You know what? I can see, I think, the Canada's Wonderland ones way off in the distance. Oh my God, are you wearing a real Under Armour shirt? Says Jellybean. I got this t-shirt in Pattaya, Thailand, and it cost about $4. So it's pretty safe to assume it's real and legit, but it's actually really nice. It's like a really nice material. It doesn't just soak up sweat. So there's that. Is there anything here going on? Here's all this. No. Toronto has a new street food market in a surprising location. Is this at the Stacked Market? The recently opened Hangout Street Market is home to a mosaic of local food vendors, including Poutine Hub, Temela Mex, and Mansafji, alongside a breakfast joint. Where is it? Perhaps the most unique part of the new food market, though, is its location. Hangout Street calls a parking lot on Parliament home in a rather sleepy part of Corktown, just south of Regent Park. With around 7 restaurants taking up residence in shipping containers, a la Stacked Market, and a handful of barrels, you can use tabletops. The market is certainly casual, but it's also a shoo-in for... whatever... 181 Parliament, just north of Queen. The market is open 24 hours. This might be a video. If this is open tomorrow, I might have to check this out. This might be my video for tomorrow. So it's over here somewhere. Where? I was just through here. Where did it say that is exactly? Go back. At 181 Parliament, just north of Queen, the market is 24 hours. 181 Parliament. That's 179. So, in here, I guess. It would have to be in here. Neat. I was literally right by here earlier today because I went to no, we're going too far north. I was in the other direction. Oops. That Roche Boubois store I went to. There is where Must is. The store with the is here. Must. The store with the furniture with that coffee table you guys didn't like. Oh, Home Society wasn't open yet. There's what is probably the most expensive furniture store I've ever been to. But it would have to be in that spot. I hope it's open tomorrow. That will be a video, right? I can just walk there and maybe grab lunch or something. Tiana says that location seems off. Hey, the east side is starting to get its shit together. I was walking through there today thinking, like, I'd absolutely love to live in, like, this area around Corktown. Treffin Court is an area. I once planned a walking video around Treffin Court because there's all kinds of neat side streets, and I did a lot of, like, research, and I had the history of it all down pat, and then I just never went out and made the video. So maybe I'll pull out my notes and do Treffin Court. I don't know. And you do have a lot of art just south of there, if that's your thing. But yeah, it all cost sounds like it would be quite interesting. Well, Canadian summer is here, and the Canucks are still after the cup. Thoughts on Roncesvalles? Asked Sid. Roncesvalles, yes, I pronounced the S, is a pretty awesome neighborhood. That's Lansdowne. We're over here. There it is. Pretty cool neighborhood. I've done countless videos through there. There's another idea for one I could go revisit. I guess it's been a while since I've been through there. It's always a good live stream walking through there. Tan says there was a lot of construction in that affluent neighborhood. Oh, the one I walked around today? Yeah, that's just the story of Toronto. Thinking about moving there. If I move to Roncesvalles, ideally I'd want to be more north, so you're within striking distance of the subway station, because you don't want to be relying on like the Queen streetcar or the 504 in this part. It's just not going to be fun times. Those lines are, or the Dundas streetcar even. But if you could get yourself kind of close to Dundas West, I think that would be awesome. Jellybean says, I don't speak Polish. Neither do most of the people there. I don't think that's a problem these days. Johnny, do you ever cook out like charcoal grill or anything? No, but I do order Domino's pizza quite fluently and quite often. So there's that. Let's see what's going on in Reddit Toronto. I don't know. Fire at the Portlands. What is going on? That looks... That's some thick black smoke being belched out there. Unwin Avenue and Cherry Street fire. I'm not sure how to look up incident numbers. Oh, a vehicle fire. I hopped on a bike share and rode down Cherry to see what the source was, only to find the bridge was still out of commission. Yes, that stupid bridge is still stuck up. So I turned around and started heading back, only to see a fire truck heading in my direction. They had to do the same U-turn and go all the way around. Fix your bridge, Toronto. This highway almost destroyed Toronto. Oh, the Allen Expressway. Flurf design. I've been
in the
meaning to watch
1950s,
this.
Toronto wanted to build a network of superhighways all across the city. Part of this was the Spadina Expressway, which became one of the most controversial projects in the city's history.
Yes, and thanks in part to Jane Jacobs and a number of other wonderful actors, this was killed. I really like this channel, Flurf Design, and I've been meaning to watch that video. I'll probably end up watching it later tonight. What else do we have? What else do we have? Only 3 of 10 Toronto beaches are accessible. Advocates say they should all be. Did anybody else make it to the Asian market today? It was very fun. If that is going tomorrow, maybe I'll go, but these kinds of videos never seem to do that well, and there's always seems to be music blasting. I think Sapand and Liam said they were there yesterday when I ran into them. Alert, Adelaide and John Street. There's a group of men spewing disgusting hate speech on this corner right now. Steer clear of the area. It's about to get nasty. Or, you know, walk through and give them the middle finger. Hooters, that's the spot. Right at Adelaide. What? In that area? So just the average night at Hooters? Walking past this, normally you would see someone spewing this and you'd think nothing of it, but this one was creepy and different. He had lookouts like minions who stood around in sort of an arrangement to lend presence. It certainly felt like a cult. All right. I guess it is a good thing to avoid. Ricardo says you cannot wait to be here in Toronto. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, we ran into... does anyone remember the name of the YouTuber I ran into on the stream yesterday? I ran into her fiance, and I said I would pull up. We were live streaming yesterday. Let's see. In a little bit. Where was that? Sam Bachara. There we go. Craig's Cookies was a known... So she has 4.72 million subs, and she was watching my live stream, and her fiance was on the waterfront, and she told him to like go track me down, and he did. And he was like, "Oh, by the way, you know, my fiance is a YouTuber." And I was like, "Oh, how many subscribers does she have?" And she was like, or the guy was like, 4.7 million. And Jellybean says 90-day fiance. Oh, but
Olha o que chegou pra mim. Rabisca e apaga.
Do we have English
Basicamente, a gente pode
subtitles
rabiscar
here?
a parede com essa canetinha aqui e depois dá pra apagar. Vamos testar? Eu não sei nem se vai dar certo.
No,
Minha
English.
mãe vai me matar. Eu vou rabiscar tudo.
Oops, I turned on Stats for Nerds.
Veja, meu Deus. Amor, você...
Does anyone know what that video was about? Latest video. Littlest Pet Shops. Is she live? She's been live twice before.
Oi, gente, bom dia. Live cedinho, tipo, só pra me arrumar enquanto... Só pra conversar com vocês um pouco.
I'm just curious how many views a day this person gets. We can creep that. Holy shit. She gets 2.5 million views a day. Even if your like viewer demographic is not that good and your retention is not that good, you're still making pretty good coin off of that. Holy shit. That's a pretty seriously impressive track record. She has 2.8 billion views. The only thing that would make that not great is if they were mostly shorts, because shorts are kind of useless and don't really pay a lot. She has shorts, but her regular stuff has good views. Lane McLeod took the Portuguese course on Duolingo several years ago. Johnny, have you ran into any TV show filming? Apparently I ran into like Toronto Law and Order once, and they were kind of rude and told me to shoot even though I was in a public park. That may not have been Law and Order, but it was a film shoot, and they were like, can you get out of here? We're filming on this bridge. And I was like, Do you have a permit to be here? Because if you do, I'll be happy to leave. But if you don't, I have just as much right to be here as you. Yeah. Anyways, where were we? Where were we? We were on the... We'll just turn that right off. That was Portuguese. I'm assuming that was Portuguese, Devin. If they're Brazilian, it's probably Portuguese. Explosion and fire at Humber Bay Park about 45 minutes ago. Oh, this was yesterday?
There was an explosion just a short while ago over here. A series of explosions. And now something is burning.
What was this? Oh, it was a boat? No, the vehicle fire was in the Portlands. This was over on the other side at Humber Bay Park. Muhan is here. Hello, Muhan. Is that a Tesla? Probably. Just reading anything else? Beautiful little blonde coyote pup I saw. Aw. Composite boats smoke a lot when they burn and smell horrible. Probably not too good for the old health. Community Bikeways, TCBC on X Bloor West Village. So much to love about the complete street. I need to bike Bloor Street. Maybe there's an idea for tomorrow. Maybe I'll get the e-bike dusted off and we'll go for a ride along Bloor and check out the expanded bike lanes. Bike share, or I'll do that later in the week. Bike share is a key part of Toronto's transit future. Slashing its expansion makes no sense. Why would they do that? 2 snow leopard cubs born at Toronto Zoo? Looks like we're stretching for stuff here. Lisa's going out for the sunrise tomorrow. Ben's driver having no patience. What else is new? Some Toronto driving fun. Let's see what happens. And now we're just going left. Now they're... I think my head blocked the last part of that. Let me turn my head off. Watch this. Yeah, you shouldn't have a driver's license. Like, period. What else? Gotta make that FedEx delivery on time. That FedEx truck there, I'm guessing, is involved in this. We speed up. Red light. Oh, and the FedEx just clearly blows the red light. Oh, well. I wonder if that's the same guy who drove into the bus in Ked's Live. Maybe. I didn't see that happen. Unprotected left turns are hard, I guess. Let's see what's going on here. This looks like Mississauga, if I'm not mistaken. And this is this a dash cam? Why is it so bumpy? Are we signaling to go right? What the hell are you doing? Wow. I think driving is just the Wild West these days. I don't know. It's too infuriating. It's too infuriating. I'm going to do a little work because I don't have a video for tomorrow. So I'm going to edit that, or I don't have a video, and we'll just kind of hang out and chat while I do that. Let me get my my software fired up. Lisa says it really is. It's horrifying. Yeah, something over the pandemic, I guess licenses were just being handed out like candy. And that coincided with like the police apparently being too busy to, you know, enforce traffic rules. Who needs public safety when we have whatever else they're doing? I don't know. yeah, it's not good on the roads. But we're just gonna chill. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves or ask me anything and whatever. I'm just gonna edit a video for tomorrow because hey, editing was the reason you stopped watching Chicago PD. All right, I gotta do. So this was a walk. I did this one along the waterfront yesterday. So I'm just gonna edit the whole thing from start to finish. It's not gonna take very long. We'll be done. Oh, we're doing an AMA. Nice. Yeah, something like that. Feel free to ask me anything, eh? I'm just doing, at the start of all my videos, I do that animated map that shows the route. So we're just gonna make that happen right now. You don't need to see everything on my screen unless you're trying to copy what I do, in which case, do your own damn thing. All right. Polygon controls. And I was gonna start at Yonge Street and Queens Quay, but I didn't do that. What was my major in university? It was a business something. No, I didn't go that way. I went this way. That looks janky. And I walked around the waterfront. And then I went this way. And then we walked this way. Went through the festival a little bit. Did I do did I do this part? I think I skipped this part here. I think I skipped that part. And then we went to yeah, I'm pretty sure I skipped this. If I didn't skip this, oh well. Then I went through here. Then I went down to the music garden. And then here. There we go. Half-assed, quick done, edited map. Novelcost says if this isn't 100% accurate, you're unsubscribing. Blackpink, Johnny, can you speak in Japanese, please? Arigato, Mr. Roboto? I don't know. Is that enough? This looks too long here. This should be 12 seconds. This should be around there. Isn't it fun when people save their work for the live stream? I think there's going to be some music copyrights in this, so the sooner I get it up and rendering, the better. Otherwise, this could be a very long night with me. We won't do the thumbnail or anything like that. We're just going to edit it. Johnny, can you speak Korean? Chogum. That means a little bit. Terry BC says, Johnny coming to Toronto June 27th, staying for 1 month. Where's their fireworks on July 1st? That's a good question. I don't think the city does them. Canada's Wonderland will do them. Probably Niagara Falls will do them. I'm not entirely sure, actually. BlogTO will definitely have an article. Keep an eye out for BlogTO, and they'll have an article on everywhere you can catch fireworks in the city. I'm not really like a go out and see the fireworks kind of person. I might not be the best for advice on that. I don't know. Johnny, can you dance? No. All right, Blackpink, have a good evening. I guess my inability to speak Japanese had something to do with that. View large icons. All right. So I'll just throw the videos down here. There's my audio. We'll get that set up. Throw that on there. Pew, pew, pew. done. This might be kind of boring. Maybe I shouldn't do this again in a future stream. Lisa, I'll imagine now you have a Ron Swanson style unsubscribed shotgun sitting on your desk. Did you see Ron Burgundy do the do a bit? It was probably one of the most painful parts of the roast of Tom Brady. Will Ferrell, you're hilarious, but that fell a little flat, my friend. That part fell a little bit flat. Broom Production says fireworks at Ontario Place on Canada Day. Actually, not because Stupid Man rhymes with Ward gave Ontario Place away to spa builders. Ah, you can just say it. The royal idiot, Doug Ford. Pretty much the worst thing to ever happen to this province. It's okay. You can say that. Lisa says the roast was pretty damn awesome. Yeah, a lot of like non-football people watched it and said they enjoyed it, which was pretty cool. It definitely got some people, I don't want to use the W word, but there was a certain crowd that wasn't pleased with it. I just like that stand-up comedy is like no holds barred. Everything is on the table. Anyone can be made fun of because like I don't know. It's just good that that still exists in society, I guess. So this is the start of the video. There is a part in the video where I may have gone to the little boys' room. I'm going to remember to cut that out. Quite a lineup to get onto the streetcars. All right. And hello there. It is Saturday, May 18th. 3:08 p.m. is the time. And outside, it's about 20 degrees Celsius. Hey, Google, what is 20 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
20 degrees Celsius is equal to 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right. This way. I was kind of loud. And outside, it's about 20 degrees Celsius. We'll just bump that down a little bit at the start. This way. Where's the part where I mentioned the Victoria Day long? So the plan was to go start through a few different waterfront parks and finish up. And then go for a walk. Boom Productions, yeah. Through a few different waterfront parks and finish up over near Billy Bishop Island Airport. It's kind of weird that Tom Brady took issue with that. I mean, Robert Kraft was laughing. He seemed to be, it was kind of like, I don't know, at least it didn't turn into like another Will Smith moment, I guess. I thought Tom Brady was a good sport. And some people gave him a hard time and said he was like conceited for how he like finished off the roast. And it's like, hello, have you ever seen a roast before? This is what you're supposed to do after you've been roasted. He wasn't doing anything almost wiped out of the ordinary there. So play that. That's fine. And I need one of these to go down at the end of the video. This might be a pretty long video. In the middle of the road. It's going to be in the path of an oncoming streetcar. In the path of an oncoming street. Uh-oh. Why does that not line up? That's fine. I guess who remembers the Dean Martin roast? I watched that a long time ago. I remember Tom said or did something I didn't care for at some point, but I can't remember what. I'm against protesting. I just don't, or picketing. I don't know how to show it. Be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yes, I went into a portal potty on the video. Good thing I had my trusty backpack and hand sani on me. Boop. That'll be the end of the video. Insert a video of you dancing in the top layer. Good enough. Yoink. And we'll, I need to make a new one of these end screens, by the way. It's been a while. Yoink. Put that there. We'll drag that audio onto there. And we will call this one save project as Waterfront. Saturday, May, what day was it? May 18. Done. That's it. Done. Video edited. I'll get that rendered and uploaded, and I'll make the thumbnail. That didn't take very long. But yeah, if you wonder what I go through when I edit my videos, that's basically it. That wasn't a very complicated one, but most of them aren't. The audio won't peak. It should all be balanced at a decent level. I don't have any notes. Sometimes I make little notes. My only note there was to like cut out the bathroom scene, which we already did. So yeah, it's saved. We'll come back into here. I thought that might take us through to 9:30. It's 9:04. That took me all of 10 minutes. How long does a render take? About 20 minutes. I use my GPU to render. It was just like a Kevin Stratvert tutorial. Who is Kevin Stratvert? Of
Hi
course.
everyone, Kevin here. In this video, we're going to make a professional looking website using AI. If you need a website but you've never built one before, this video is for you. We'll learn how to design a homepage, add pages, modify text, insert images, set up the shopping cart, and even set up email at your domain name. And
how to make a website in minutes with AI. HubSpot CRM tutorial. I don't even know what that is. How to make in video AI full tutorial. This guy's doing Wix website. Was that really that level? AI Gaming says, what GPU do you have? Just a lowly 12 gigabyte 3060. Nothing too special, but it can encode pretty fast. My whole computer is like pretty outdated. It's like a 5700G GPU. Bunch of SSDs in there, but not a whole lot. Jellybean says customer relation management. There we go. Are there any Toronto walks going up this weekend? If I type Toronto walk and we type recently uploaded, what's coming up? Ather, Canada. Toronto waterfront, new look, urban exploration, downtown Toronto walking tour 6 days ago. Some idiot named Johnny Strides. That video only got 3.6K views. Man, I gotta rejig that one, right? I should go redo the title and thumbnail or something. That is really low. Toronto Live, Live Free Adventures. He went live? Does he talk in his lives? Or is he just like silent? Would you guys watch a live if like I just shut up and didn't talk and it was only the chat? T-Shots, Toronto Walk, Saturday afternoon coffee run. Going out to get some coffee on your video. Johnny Strides. This one too didn't do that well. 3.9K. Radio City to Bloor and Yonge. Night Walk. Toronto Radio City through the village, then to Yonge and Bloor by Ready Eddie. Toronto Tech and Transit. Henry. Whippy Dude prefers narration. No way we want to hear you, says Kathleen. Toronto Tech and Transit. There's one that got decent views. 8,000 views. Crescent Town, Johnny Strides. This one too, 8,000 views. Transmania, Ontario. Alec Walk. OV Ho. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I can't play this one because he'll probably copyright me, but this guy came all the way to Toronto to troll Drake, basically. Walk to Dear Saigon. Toronto Vietnamese restaurant, College Street. This video has no views. Queensway, Queen Street, Toronto walk from Sunnyside to Dufferin, Parkdale. Rockaway Siren with the video. TW&D, Toronto Walk and Drive rebranded to TW&D. Oh, this is like his second channel, I think. Toronto's most dangerous zones, Sherbourne and Dundas downtown. I guess maybe if like the crime stats back that up, but I always question it. Like I never imply that a part of Toronto is dangerous, or like I'll put like sketchy in like quotation marks, or I'll put a question mark on it. I don't like the sort of negativity associated with like, hey, this is like a bad part of town. Come check it out. Really, because that's open to interpretation, because it's, at least for me, through my lens, I don't know anyone that has really been affected in these areas, and I've walked through them countless times with the camera and never had an issue. Devin says Bevy YHZ rebranded. She is at just Bevy. You can see that. Oh, she did. Oh, no. This is an old channel though, right? Oh, just Bevy. Rebranded, but no, 5 months, no content. Bevy. Did you update the community here? 12 days ago, so I'm revamping the channel. It's not going to be a 100% walking channel, but vlogging about what I'm doing, where I'm going, and a few other things. I miss doing the channel. That's good. I'm sure there's a lot of people in your viewer base who miss you. I miss doing the channel, and I know I let you all down. You don't let anyone down. That's... you don't owe anyone anything, right? Don't. But I'm ready to make a fresh start, hence the channel name change. There's a lot happening in Halifax this summer, and I want to get out and show it all to you. Awesome. I want to explore cafes, restaurants, new places, and still have fun doing it. For a while, I thought about deleting the channel. No, don't delete it. Never do that. As I was getting disenchanted with it. There's only so many places in the city to walk that are somewhat interesting. I have similar feelings some days, even with a... Whoa, a car was going way too fast. I was getting bored of going to the same places all the time, waterfront walks, and rehashing the same old things. I have a better phone, Galaxy Z Flip 5. Oh, someone's doing well. Hopefully it fits on my gimbal when I take off the cover. I want to show you the new things, new buildings that are filling up the cityscape, my journey with learning Korean, my favorite cafes. Go for it. Awesome. Jellybean says sometimes YouTubers just disappear and we are like, what the fuck? Yeah, but YouTubers are people. Like, you're entitled to that. But, you know, I wish her luck and success, and we'll take a look when she makes some new videos and we'll see what's going on. There is the Halifax walker, right? Still. But that's one of the things with a smaller city, though. Like Toronto, Montreal, there's like, they're big cities. There's a lot. Even like the same places are always in a state of change. But a smaller city, it might kind of feel like you're a goldfish going around the bowl over and over again. FBG says, sounds like me taking a break since January, but you did one update stream about a week ago. Cool. I found personally, I don't really do the update thing so much anymore. I think it's better just to like do stuff. I'm just reading some of your messages. Chris says, always enjoyed Bevy's channel. Sup guys, I've been breaking since January. Old me would have agreed with her that there's only so many places to go, but there's always places to go on the outskirts of TO2, says Tyrese Cars. Yeah. I mean, there's always content, right? Things always change. Even if you did like the same thing you did the day before, people are still going to watch it and people are going to enjoy it. And if they don't want to, they're not going to watch it. So it's fine. But first and foremost, make content for yourself. Like, make stuff that you want to do. The only times I ever do something that I don't really want to do is when it's like an event and there's like a time. Like, I hate being on a schedule. I hate like having to do XYZ at this time at this place. Maybe that's not why I'm so compatible with office life. And I feel like when there's events, it's like, fuck, you know, I have to be there at this time. I can't just like do things on a whim when it suits me best. But, you know, too bad, so sad. That's life. But other than that, like, yeah, I don't do anything I don't want to do and don't enjoy doing. And I think that's just the way I do things. Lisa says, I'm non-committal. That's true. But hey, yeah, the Halifax Walker going strong. And where's our buddy at? He is back in Taiwan. He didn't go live for quite a while, right? Last live 2 weeks ago, and then he went live 20 hours ago. Kathleen asking, am I going to the fireworks? Probably not. Can't we build a one-track monorail 400 miles per hour from Toronto to Niagara Falls? That's a moneymaker. Or we could just have GO trains go there regularly, I think. A bespoke monorail, probably not the best way to do it. Maybe a ferry across the lake. I almost said ocean there. Whippy Dude says, remember when you promised the CBC interviewer a ravine walk? Yeah, and I did it. I didn't say, like, I'll do this walk at this day and time. I just said, yeah, I'll do a ravine walk. I want to go back and do the Glen Stewart ravine. That's one of my favorite ones. Johnny, are you going back to Thailand? It's funny. I got a hotel like offering me a pretty sweet room for free in Bangkok, but it's like, no. I replied saying I've just not going to be there this year, but I'll reach out to you maybe next year if I ever go back. But yeah, that is like the last country I'll be going to this year. I am looking at Europe though for this summer, possibly looking at the UK, Italy, Greece, Spain. I might do Madrid because I just did Barcelona, Prague. There's a lot of things that I'm thinking about. Jellybean says the same hotel as last time. No, that hotel that I did the review on and that Action Kid also stayed at, I was there less, like I did the bare minimum amount of time there to get a feel for the hotel and do a review. I was actually at an Airbnb most of the time. I felt kind of bad because they hooked me up with this big hotel, but yeah, I was like, you know, okay, you gotta know what you're talking about. We'll do the buffet here, spend a night. We'll see what house cleaning's like. We'll see what the staff are like. We'll go in the pool. You know, I don't want to like lie or misrepresent myself in a video. But yeah. And Action Kid was there too, and he absolutely loved it. For me, it was not as good as the Airbnb, which I already booked and paid for, which you saw in that video that I did. Kathleen is hearing fireworks. Yeah, I think I'm hearing some too. I can't see any. I've got my windows open, but yeah. Hey, Action Kid, Taiwan Live exploring Sunday morning. So he's back in Taipei? This guy loves Taiwan, doesn't he? Jeanette says Madrid. Madrid, Spain. This one has 69K views. Oh, don't put... No. No vloggy music. Do you have a view of the CN Tower from your apartment? I actually do if I crank my head out. If I look out of my balcony, because I'm east facing, and then look south, I can see it. This doesn't look too unlike some of the public squares in Barcelona. Jellybean says, I think City Nerd was in Madrid. I think he was too. He lived there for like half a year or so, didn't he? And now he's living in Albuquerque, which is pretty interesting. Have you guys solved everything? Talking to a delivery driver. I don't know, Janice, what were we trying to solve? Were we trying to crack some kind of mystery? Lisa says I'd have to come out at dawn to actually enjoy this. People ruin everything. I think if people are well behaved and crowds are okay. I saw like last night there was a group of like, they must have been teenagers. They must have been in high school, and there was about 10 of them, and I didn't make a video of it because I thought like, let's just enjoy the moment. But normally people playing music on the subway drives me nuts. And this was like 10 or 11 like high school age kids playing like retro like Robert Smith and like stuff from the 80s, and they were like singing it out loud and dancing, and other people on the train were like getting into it and like singing along, and people were just sitting there smiling, and it was like the most innocent fun thing you've seen. So like, yeah, that happened last night. That was pretty cool. That's an example of like people not being annoying, doing something that should have been annoying, but it was quite opposite. It was actually really cool. I wonder if, like, I was like, is this their plan tonight? Because they're clearly not going to a bar. Maybe they're going to a house party. I don't know. All right, let's just do it. We'll take a look at, we'll get back on the interior design thing where men go to get advice on where they live. This is Reddit male living space. Han, good evening to you. Night is more chill, says Novell Cost. This person asking for advice. Can't be your apartment. You've got birds and you've got all these plants. Look at that TV. Look at the bezel on that TV. And a fish tank full of plants. Holy shit. Budgies and a cockatiel all mixed. Oh no, those are just all budgies. Too many plants, too much indoor moisture. You probably have to have a humidifier going to keep all these plants happy. That is nuts. I've got one of these plants. Jeanette says clutter. Yeah, I've seen this kind of look done well, but this to me is just like overbearing and too much. I mean, Chris Mill says bird. No, birds are cool pets. Birds are cool pets. This one has 213 comments. What's the top comment? Stoner College dorm meets Rainforest Cafe gift shop. Not for me, but at least it looks like a human being lives there. I like a bit of clutter and color. Over half the posts on here are sterile rooms occupied by people with more money and taste. That's a fair comment. I love sterile rooms as well. Clutter gets to me. You the type of guy who has a lot of lore to share. Why is there regular show porn on your wall? I didn't even notice that. Okay, Jellybean, maybe turn up your volume. I don't know what you're talking about, Han, the Great Silkway. Thoughts on my apartment? Hey, I'm going to be putting things on my wall pretty soon. That's your carpet? I thought that was a rug. That's interesting. Little busy. That plant. Why is there just a plant right there? That's a really bad spot for a plant. Like, why would you put your plant right there? This should be like a passageway to like walk out towards the window. Where's your TV? You bought a TV stand. You don't have a TV. What are you staring at? See, I don't get this. If you're going to have seating and no TV, the seating should be like social, right? This chair should be facing this chair because I'm assuming that you're going to have like company or something. But no, this chair is facing, everything is like looking at this non-existent TV. That doesn't make sense. Like your shoe rack. Hey, I've got one of these plants. I've got one of those plants over there. Thoughts on my apartment? Amazing. My fave is I fucked up the front, so now this is the painting. Awesome setup. I would say get one of the frame TVs if you're in the market so you can display art and it doesn't throw off your flow. I'd put a TV on the TV stand and maybe move that plant beside the couch. ... Otherwise, me likey. All right, there's my professional comment. We might get a response to this. Your plant is blocking your feng shui. Do you believe in feng shui? I don't even know what that is. Lisa says it's not a TV stand. Dude, that's a TV stand. That is so a TV bench. That is 100,000% a TV bench. I guarantee you, if you open up these panels, it goes through. It's not a closed back. There is opportunities for wiring to go out into the back and be plugged in, which would make it a TV bench. Lisa says it's a sideboard. No, that's it. I'm going to take a picture of that, and I'm going to use my circle to search. And we're going to see how this is marketed here. We're going to see how this product is marketed. Oh, we found it. I found the exact same thing. Look at that. Look at that. It's ding, ding, ding. It's a TV bench. It's a Nexera Alibi 60-inch TV stand. The Home Depot sells one very similar called the Baxton Studio. Amazon sells one, entertainment TV cabinet. Structube has almost the same thing called the Nikita. This is the amazing thing about Galaxy AI. Like literally anything, just boop, boop, boop. But this was built by a company that makes TV stand equipment. They might have called it that, but it's still a sideboard. This company, Nexera, they are sold at Home Depot and Best Buy. That's a company that specializes in AV equipment stands. They're not like a general furniture company. So I would err on the side that is a... But anything is what you want it to be, right? Like I have a TV bench on my... I think your mic is clipping. That clipping! It's clipping when I go way too high. It shouldn't be clipping now, though. Here. Right? Like, I have a TV bench on my... No, my sound meter isn't... It's not... No, we are not peaking. According to my live input. But anyways, yeah, I have a TV bench on my sidewall. Right? So I guess Lisa has a point because I'm not using it as a TV bench, even though IKEA sells it as a TV bench. Can you guys help me with ideas for this space? Clipping, popping, plosives. I think those are two different things. I'm pretty sure clipping is not a plosive. Clipping, microphone. Audio clipping happens when an amplifier is overdriven and attempts to deliver an output voltage or current beyond its maximum capacity. Yeah, popping and plosives are different. That is this particular microphone has issues with plosives. That's why you have to buy one of these things for a different microphone than the one that comes with it. Yeah, I don't care what to do with that space. Anything else? My Montreal rental. You took it. At least there's no TV over the fireplace. Whoa, that chair looks kind of like solitary, right? Like if you're sitting in that chair, you done something bad. Like your mom told you to go sit there and take a time out. That's a pretty cool rental. Like I don't like the old world thing, but I think that looks pretty cool. If it's not a wall where a TV should be, he doesn't care. Billy T says clipping is the peaks getting flattened. Yes, that was my initial example. So I was right all along. Someone said it might be plosives, and I was like, no, that's not clipping. What should my third movie poster be? Gertaj. Where is Gertaj? Harrison Ford in Blade Runner. Pulp Fiction. The Empire Strikes Back. Robert De Niro, Taxi Driver. This type of thing, like in a media room, is okay, but it's kind of cheesy in a living room, right? Maybe just a Quentin Tarantino movie? Taxi for sure. I don't know. That's not something I really care about. Check it out. Just set up my entertainment setup at my new place. We get it. You're a retro gamer. You've got multiple CRTs, a super duper old school laptop. That looks like one of the ones they use on construction sites, or used to, right? Like it's like heavy duty. You got the original NES, an Atari 2600, an NES Mini, a Nintendo Wii, a GameCube, Panasonic Toughbook. What else do we have? Where should I put this TV? I'm going to say on this wall over here on the left. You don't really want to be looking directly into a window when you're watching TV. I would put the couch this way and the TV this way. Is that what people said? Your TV is absolutely tiny. Get a bigger TV. Move the TV and stand to where the blue sofa is now. Float sofa in room facing TV. Leave window space clear. Ah, that's probably a better idea. Put the TV here. Put the couch here in the middle of the room. And maybe get like a little bench to go behind the couch. Much better. Han says, you can maybe put it on the wall, Johnny. No, don't put your TV on the wall. Not a fan of that. Then you're stuck with it in one spot, and you're probably going to put it too high. Floor lamp to suit the style of couch. How much is this couch? We can find out. We can find out what this couch is. Circling to search. Oh. That looks like it's it's out of stock. No, that's not. There's so many that are similar. This might be a dupe of a popular couch because there's tons. Circle Casa. I'm finding all kinds of similar ones, but I can't see this exact one here. But it looks like this one is almost identical for $9,999. Devin says that's a pornographer's sofa. Hello, Cam. Any idea what to do with this big wall? Oh. Why would you put your TV in front of the window and then have your chairs facing each other? Lisa says art. No, put the TV on the wall. Put the TV. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. What are you going to do on date night? Are you just going to sit on the couch with both of your necks like cranked at a 90-degree angle to see the ridiculously small TV that's way too far away? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Why are you squaring off with other people and just having the TV in front of a window? The window is to bring in light and to be looked out of. The plant in the corner is right. You did that. What? Now we can... this is so awkward. It's an awkward space. I'd put the big couch here. Here's what I would do. I would put the big couch where the love seat is. Put the love seat maybe on the side and put the TV here. Vivian says, Johnny, you sound like a fun date. You want to watch TV. Hey, I'm talking like pandemic dating. I don't know. Come on. Isn't one of the best things you can do is just like order a pizza, have a bottle of wine, and watch something? The TV placement and the couch placement is complete madness. You have strayed too far from the light of God. I am vindicated. That was exactly my comment. I'd say the TV there, but just because I don't like having the sun shining on the back of the TV or a long mural tapestry. Honestly, I'd put the TV on that wall and rearrange the couches to be kind of an L shape. That's what I said. So it's a bit of an odd layout because if we were to put the TV there, the longer 3-seat couch, switch the TV and the big couch. I wouldn't block a window with the TV, and I'm not sure how watching TV like this would even be enjoyable with your neck always cranked. Put the TV on the wall and make an L with your seating. IMO. Free the window. There. I love your white sofa, says Han Han. In need of a second opinion on my bedroom. You know what? I like it. I actually like it. Like, rather, like, just if you have an awkward space like that, just fill it up with bed. Just shove your bed in there. I would maybe not. Actually, they can probably use this to put stuff. I would still like a ledge to put like a glass of water and like charge your phone and stuff, but yeah, they've got just enough room to get into their closet. I like it. Like you're in your bedroom to sleep. Fill it up with the bed. Like you did nothing wrong. I like it. Let's see. You took the meaning of bedroom too literal. For real, that's his bed's room. Can you turn your bed 90 degrees and put the headboard in the closet as a little bed nook? You might have... I would do nothing. I like it. When you have such a small room, just fill it up with bed. Trying to make my place cozy and comfortable. I don't like these silver rings on the... That doesn't really work. The colors don't work. And that German Shepherd looks like it's going to just... Whoa. Why? How are you watching this TV? How are you... Like, A, your TV is way too fucking high. Like, it shouldn't be closer to the ceiling than the cabinet it's hovering over. Ugh. All right, Han Han, take care. Lisa says it's giving serial killer in the woods energy. Yeah. Judge my room. I like gray too, but I think you got carried away with it. Even your art is gray. I would have gone with a double instead of like a single mattress. I think a double or even a queen would be the way to go. But you need some green plants and some colorful, dare I say, art. We've had color photography for over 150 years, LOL. You clearly live in a psych ward, so it would be cruel to judge. Coming from a millennial, that's a lot of gray. Can we have a photo without the grayscale filter? When's your release date? Is this a Norwegian prison cell? It looks like a rehab. Needs a rug, needs pillows on the bed, and a plant by the window. From what McDonald's did you steal the chair? Dystopian. Do you like having your curtain in your face at night? Okay, I have nothing to add here, but dare you say indeed, and I have a massive black and white print on my wall. Yeah, but probably everything, like, I don't know. This is why plants are so good, right? You bring like color that complements any other color. They don't clash with anything. You need plants in here. Yes to the rug. I endorse that recommendation, says Navel Koss. Yeah. some colorful bedding, maybe? I don't know. New apartment. What shall I do? You are rocking the IKEA Poangs. Super comfortable. But you've got 2 of them. I would probably just get a love seat then instead of a couch and flank that love seat with 2 of these to make like kind of a U shape. Get a TV bench to put on the TV, add a sound system, add a rug, add a coffee table, add some plants, maybe put some art up on the wall. That's what I would do. It looks like they should get a couch, but they already have 2 chairs, so I would just get a love seat. Not have your TV on the floor. Get furniture. Eat. A TV stand looking down all the time will hurt your neck. A mattress plus pillow. Buy PlayStation. Ooh, fireworks. This might just be our cue to end it. We've run over 90 minutes. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank the mods for the good work. For Riguito, I wish you well on your recovery, and thank you for the super chat. I'll let you know what decision I make regarding the coffee table. Yeah, I'll let you guys know about that. But I do like the one with the storage. It's quite styling, actually. It's also very expensive. But thank you, Gertej, Janice S., Glenn Parent, Sheena, Jennifer Gala, Vivian Johnson, Jellybean, Devin, Gertej, JD, Marge, Glenn, Whippy Dude, and everyone else. That video you saw me edit should be on the channel tomorrow morning. I might end up going live Tuesday morning if I don't have anything else made by then. It's very possible that there'll be no video on Tuesday and I'll just go live. But I might go check out that food market tomorrow as well. But all right, Julie, Steve, Anthony, and everyone else, have a good night. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. EST on the Johnny Strides channel. Yoink. Happy Victoria Day.